All right, fire signs, welcome in. I hope you're doing great today. Let's see what is going on. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. In the extended, I will pull cards for each of you. All right, to give you some more specific guidance, but let's see what the energy is for the fire signs right now. This is a weekly reading. Thank you for the notes about the tarot certification. Yes, it's starting in the middle of January 2024. And if you want, there's a little bundle down in the description box below where you can take my tarot class, and that's a prerequisite to being in the tarot certification, okay? So let's see where we're going today. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. My goodness. Okay. Stormy. As I'm doing this, we are having a storm. Just FYI. So, healer and knowledge. Okay, so this is very timely, as it always is. Thank you, Spirit. I am getting a lot, I think new energy coming into the channel is wonderful because we do have the opportunity to talk about things multiple times, right? And one of the things that I have been so impressed with and so aware of in the past 6 years of doing this channel is how many of you have super difficult stories that are leading you to your spiritual path. There's no such thing as a spiritual path that doesn't have its challenges. There's just no such thing. And also I want to say that a lot of you have been sharing with me the gifts you have, asking me about working with them. And I think we'll do more of that as we get into the new year. I'm definitely feeling called to work with all y'all who have mediumship, who have channeling abilities and want to use that. That's one of the reasons why we're doing the tarot certification. A lot of them have really amazing channeling abilities. And you don't need to know the entire road to take the first step. I think that's what stops a lot of you from working or working with your gift or anything, because you want to know where it's going. And I'm going to tell you right here that I opened up to my channeling gift back in 2008. And if I consider myself very intuitive and very connected, and I didn't know where it was going. And many of the people I talk to with gifts don't have any idea where it's going. I think that's kind of the point. The journey is the point. Okay? So the journey of learning as you go, the journey of the aha moments that still appear to me every single day that I don't think you can handle the whole journey in one fell swoop. I think you have to have awakening moments along the way for it to be, for you to take it in. There's too much. There's just too much. So if I was to like dump it all on you on one day, you wouldn't even be able to really hear a lot of it, because those aha moments come when we're ready for them. So a lot of you are opening up to Akashic Records reading, to tarot reading, to intuitive astrology like I have, to becoming a healer. Story is my method of healing. So story is something that is the place where our experience and where we're going kind of meet, and that's when aha moments show up. So I've learned to become super grateful for the breadcrumb path, the way spirit works. And it's like, don't fight it. Don't fight it by like, well, if I don't know the whole, path, if I don't know that I'm going to become some guru or that I'm going to become some, yogi or shaman, if I don't know that, then I'm not starting. And I think that's one of the things that, and I don't think anybody's saying that, well, I'm not starting, like that. Well, maybe some people are. But the fact is, like, we need the gradual opening of all of this, because when you're sharing your gift with people who need that healing, holding space for healing, who need that, who are in a storm themselves, stormy, I don't even know if you can see that, stormy, they're not going to be able to take in everything at once either. So it's preparing you for the way of healing. Okay, it's preparing you. Things are drawn to, I have never been more grateful for things not being opened up to me all at once than I am right now, because there is sometimes just too much on the path. So fire signs, you're definitely opening up to healing gifts. You might be seeing the beginning glimmers of this. All right, you might be holding space for another person. You know, I'm definitely being guided here to move out of this message. Enough said. Enough said about that. Okay, all right. However it goes. Page of Wands. See, that's what I'm saying. However it goes. Be cool, man. 7 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Hanged Man. There's that 10 of Swords. And the 3 of Cups. This is like, okay, 6 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So this is definitely, 10 of Wands. So this is definitely being, look at that. There's the nuance. There's the beginner on the path. And there's the confusion around where this is going. All right. And so one of the things that needs to be done is to be looking at things from a new perspective. That's one thing you can do. So if you're wanting the universe to open up the playbook and say, here's what this is all about, the discovery of, there's the playbook, right? Discovery of the path is the path. And this is about, the 3 of Wands is about allowing. So allowing the information, allowing yourself to see things from a different perspective. And when you do that, I think the tough things become a moment of celebration. The difficult challenges, like if you hadn't ended that relationship in 2016 or in 2008 or in 1997 or last week, if you hadn't ended that, if you hadn't said, I'm learning more about myself, I'm working on myself, I'm seeing how I am being codependent, I'm seeing how I am viewing love in a way that is aligned with a lesson from my upbringing, my childhood. What was the lesson in your family? If you don't know, I'm certainly not going to tell you. Stop asking questions. Don't get all emotional. Don't be a baby, right? Whatever the messages were that have stuck with you, that lead you into this space of behavior it's not loving, because it's not loving to self. If it's not loving to self, it's not loving. Embroider that on a pillow. If it's not loving to self, it's not loving. Okay? So you can't feed other people. You can't give other people what you yourself don't have. So this 10 of Wands is saying, hey, you've worked with that enough. That's what that was. Okay, remember when I said like, okay, I've worked with that enough. That's what that is. It's like when it becomes the point of completion for a message, or completion for a story, or completion for a methodology of healing, or an awareness around attachment styles in relationship. We're going to talk about that next week and heart healing, and talk about how that works and how families shape our love relationships and the ones that's why we attract in toxic people, to work through that. Okay. And King of Wands, action being taken. Some of you are dealing with a person, you are already through this. Some of you already know what I'm talking about. You're already through this to the point that you can be a teacher. All right? You can be a teacher to someone else. Some of you are working through relationship issues, money issues, self-worth issues. They're all tied up together. All right? They're all entangled in one ball of Christmas lights. Pretty much. So let's see fire sign here. Oh, rats. I have to do this. 2 of Cups. It's sort of like, I can't stop the nudging. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to ever stop you nudging me. 2 of Cups. There's healing. There's the Chariot. There's the movement forward. All right, there's the movement forward. And there's where financial stability comes from. There's where feeling grounded and feeling aware of yourself comes from. High Priestess, this is the intuition, this is the spirit message. Wheel of Fortune, there you are, Sag, the Jupiter energy there. Wow. Wow. Knight, okay, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, the World, Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, got 2 and 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Page of Swords, the Justice card, and the King of Cups. Some of you, okay, so I'm just going to say this to you. Some of you might be dealing with your own spiritual awakening, your own gifts that have shown up, your own healing abilities. You've come to a certain place, and it may have plateaued, or it may have come to an awareness. Like you're getting some awareness right now. I think that's why this is coming through. You're getting some awareness right now of the work you've done to heal relationship. Okay, the work you've done on that. This is for a very specific set of fire signs. You're coming to that place where you can now be in a different kind of relationship. No more codependency, right? You can be in something different. You've come to the close of a chapter. And it's almost like you're leading another person. You're leading someone, maybe a twin flame. I've been getting a lot of twin flame energy the past few weeks. You're leading someone. They need to heal their energy around, this person needs to heal their energy around rage. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you're stepping in. I feel like this could be your future partner. All right, somebody who's with another person who's been in a very toxic situation. They're coming out of it. I think you've already done that, fire sign. I think you're the healer here. The healer with the Book of Wisdom. You're helping someone through a stormy, it's so interesting that I'm doing this, and it's like literally like raging storms outside. I could have done this reading yesterday, but I didn't. I waited for some reason. See, you don't need to know the whole path. The Knight of Swords, something about rage. And they've made or they're making right now, this is the present moment. They're making a decision, 2 of Swords. Don't look back. You're not going that way. This person is making a decision instead to move forward. 8 of Wands. And I think they're going to reach out to you. This could be your partner. Okay. In the extended fire signs, I said I would pull for Sag, Aries, and Leo. I think I'll pull for all zodiac signs because this person might not be somebody who's a fire sign. Okay, I see Libra here, I see Cancer here, I see Aquarius. I do see you. I see all the earth signs here with this King of Pentacles. So I'll pull for all zodiac signs. And some of you are really helping to get this person on track, or to get this person to a place where they can be in a loving relationship. And I think that's with you, because you've healed the thing about codependency. You've done that. That's why they're being called to you. This is a very strong soulmate. And I think they're at the beginning of their path of learning. The Page of Pentacles, the Justice card, and this King of Cups. There's the water sign. So we have 3 of the kings. The one that's missing, and I was getting this a lot, not missing, I was seeing this king a lot, King of Swords. King of Swords has shown up a whole bunch of times, and I've noticed King of Swords because King of Swords is always the king to me about straightforward talk. You have the 8 of Wands here. This is a more nurturing kind of communication, especially with this King of Cups here. But it's based on a decision. So we'll see if the King of Swords will probably show up in this reading. But King of Swords is, the higher octave of this Knight of Swords. And so King of Swords is when we've understood our rage. And this person may not understand that yet. They may not know about that. That's why you're the healer. Oops. That's why you're the healer here. Okay? You're here to help them navigate this storm. Definitely here to help them navigate this storm. All right, so let me clarify just a few things here. Let's talk about this Knight of Swords. Judgment. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Magician. All right. So this person is seeing you having navigated some difficult situations. All right. They've seen you kind of move through this. They've seen that you're ready. They've seen that they're ready to move out of another relationship that is immature. It's something, well, that sounds a little mean. It's not. I don't mean that. What I mean by that is, that's what the mean is. What I mean by that is, it's not something that's going to grow any further. There's something mean about it. Maybe this person is in a situation where they're being talked to in a mean way or just condescending way or something like that. There's something that they are rising out of. All right. Magician, one, single. This person might be getting a divorce or something like that. Like they're done. They're not taking this anymore. They're not taking this anymore. What's the Eight of Wands here? That Judgment is a choice point. Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Oh yeah, Moon and the Seven of Swords. I feel like they're sneaking away from this. This divorce or this legal action might be just something that is starting now or is happening now, and so maybe they need to come to you like under cover of darkness with this Moon to talk to you about it or tell you about it. I do feel like what they're doing is they are offering love. They are offering a new beginning. They've learned, okay, probably from you. If you're really shining your light, that's the point. If you're shining your light, the only way if this is twin flame, and just a little short twin flame thing here, the only way for the twin flame connection to come together is for you to heal your toxic relationship patterns and be in a position to allow this person to come to you. Be the high priestess, okay? Because they're going to have enough healing to do on their own. You can't both do it together. All right. So this is, let's do a little timing here. Two of Wands is like 2 weeks. And then we have the full moon in Gemini. Anything else about timing? 3 weeks from now. Okay. We got the Three of Wands over here. So the decision being made, the communication happening, and then something happening 3 weeks from now. All right. We'll go deeper into that. All right. If you want to continue on, if this is your reading, there's a link below. Like I said, I'll pull cards for each zodiac sign in the extended. Okay, just to give you a deeper sense. All right, I'll see you over there. Links below. See you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.